Greetings, everybody. My name is James. I am from the internet, and today we are going to be talking about easy come, easy go. Now, the October jobs report just came out. How do I know? Because like 600 politicians literally spent all weekend taking turns flatulating themselves in front of the nation via cameras and talk shows to tout how star-spangled awesome things are now that people are getting back to work. In fact, the jobs report said that almost 600,000 net jobs were created and added to payrolls during the month of October. And wow, that, sounds amazing if you're into capitalism and people selling their labor for pennies on the dollar. So I thought I'd dig a little deeper, and there were two other things of note in that report that you're not hearing much about in the news. Number one is that the total overall labor participation rate here in the United States is still flat. It has been so for almost 2 years now at roughly 66%. So no change there. However, the important change is that mysteriously, somehow, wages have started to increase and spike. Wow, it's really weird how that happens when, people withhold their labor and refuse to take jobs, and then jobs are forced to offer more money. It's pretty fucking wild, let me tell you. In fact, the average U.S. salary right now is roughly 5% higher than it was at this point last year. Granted, that's an even break because of the 5% increase to inflation. However, of greater note is the fact that wages in hospitality, retail, and fast food up nearly 15% from this time last year. And so what that has done is led to a lot of opportunity for people who already work in that field, who might be working at a specific place that is not paying a lot of money. And you can look across the street and see another similar business that's offering $5 an hour more. Well, then you're going to quit your job. And of course, if you quit your job, the best way to do that is by text message. Why? Well, because reading those texts is my kink, and to prove it, this is now going to be our third edition of People Quitting Their Job by Text. You're all welcome ahead of time. Here we go! So first, let me kick this off with a little bit of inspiration. This old Drake meme modified about 6 months ago into an I quit letter. It made its way back through Reddit over the last month, and well, it would appear that some people took note, looked at it, kicked one back, and said, "Here, hold my beer." Because, of course, the only thing better than the double-framed Drake meme is the SpongeBob meme, especially when you print it out and then leave it on your desk along with the keys with an I quit note as you walk out the door. And, of course, the great thing about this meme format is that you can use it in many other ways, like, for example, as a full letter. Up next, a short play in 2 quick acts. Hello, we spoke yesterday about me coming to work for you. I realized that we didn't discuss pay. Oh, okay. Please see Ed when you arrive. Oh, okay, a nice short first act. Let's see the second act. Hey, I met with Ed today and everything seems great. I left a voicemail, but just in case you didn't have a chance to listen, I am interested in working for you pending an agreeable wage. I want to give my current employer some time to replace me on her schedule so I can be available to start on Friday the 12th. Oh, look at that. Looks like this is going to become one of those 600,000 jobs that apparently got filled in October. We typically start part-time workers at $13 an hour, but since you have experience, we'd be willing to start you at $14. If you're agreeable with that, we can get things rolling. We would want you to start the following Tuesday the 16th. Starting at a Friday wouldn't be very productive. Thank you. To which he replies, I'm sorry, that's not a reasonable wage. I make $13 an hour now with a 60-second commute. I'm not interested. Damn! Quitting before you even fucking finish taking the job. That is almost a preemptive quit if it wasn't for the fact that he actually went in for 1 day. But ooh, that's gotta hurt. That's literally like going out on a first date, and then at the end of the date, you turn around, you look over, and you go, hey, I had a really good time. what do you say we do this again? The person looks over and they're like, nah, I'm good, thanks anyway. And then they just get out of the car and walk away. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Hey, Brandon, we're short-staffed for the rest of this year because Sarah just quit without any warning. We're really backed up, so I'm gonna need you to come in during Thanksgiving this year. Don't be shocked if you have to come in during Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, too. Well, that's certainly a strong opening there, John the manager. Let's track and see how well that goes over. I already told you 3 weeks ago I need that week off and you agreed. Now you're changing your mind. I will not be working Thanksgiving. And if you ask again, I will not be working for you at all anymore. Oh, look at that. At least Brandon gave him a moment to maybe reconsider going down this path. What's John got to say? We've had to set expectations with you multiple times this year. Coming in is the least you can do. Your PTO request has been denied. I'm not asking you to come in. I'm telling you that you have to. Oh, Jesus, John, why? John, why do you gotta be such an ass? Now I literally have to sit here, look into a camera and say, let's go, Brandon. And I'm telling you that you'll have no worker at all now because I quit. It's great. That's great. I have to be on fucking Team Brandon. Oh, I fucking hate 2021. I hate this year so much. Yeah, thanks for ruining my kink here, conservatives. Now I can't even get off on Brandon quitting his fucking job by text because all I can hear is you chuckle fucks screaming, let's go, Brandon, and thinking it owns the libs. Good evening. I was wondering if you could cover a shift tomorrow from 7 to 3. One of the other employees just texted me and said he isn't feeling very well. Oh, well, I'm working at Sprouts tomorrow morning, so I can't do that. Again, there's a lot of people who have to have 2 or 3 jobs, even though our economy seems to be struggling, without people getting more jobs. It's almost as if we just paid them more to start with. This wouldn't have been an issue, but I'm sorry, I digress. I know we've been flexible with your other job in the past, but your career with us needs to be your priority. Really? Whoa, well, let me tell you, if it's a career, then surely you would be paying them enough that they don't have to have a second career. Tomorrow is the one day I don't work here, and you really want me to come in? Yes, tomorrow morning. If you don't come in, it'll just be me alone in the store until 2 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't work tomorrow. We work as a team here. Getting truck and tags put up needs to be done by the end of tomorrow, and I can't do that if I'm alone. Wow, bro, that sounds like a you problem. Maybe you should have, I don't know, hired more people or scheduled more people or, in general, been more of a competent manager so that you're not left as the only person at your workplace by yourself until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't give a fuck what your job is. That does not sound like a winning proposition for success. Wonder how this one's gonna end. If you don't come in tomorrow, you'll receive a point. I don't know what a point is, but I'm sure whatever this dude's point is that getting a point is somehow bad. How are you going to give me a point if it's not even a scheduled shift? You need to figure something out and come in and help me in the morning. See you at 7. Well, actually, you won't see me tomorrow morning or ever again. I'm tired of you treating me this way. I have another job and a life to live. I'm not a slave to Walgreens. Have a good life. Oh, shit. Looks like the manager at Walgreens is going to be working by himself until 2 o'clock. Well, most days now. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, Dan, Miguel called in, so I'm going to need you to cover his shift. No, thank you. It's my day off, and I'm out hunting. See you on Friday. I wasn't asking you. See you at 3. I don't think you understand. I work 6 days a week for you and have gotten my time off approved months ago. I'm not coming in. 1 day off a week is plenty of time. I work 7 days a week. I will deny your time off and see you at 3. All right, but before I scroll down and we see how this one ends, I'd just like to point out that maybe, just maybe, not being aggressive towards the guy who is literally out hunting, which means he either has a very large bow or a gun and knows how to use them. I don't know, maybe pissing that person off on their 1 day off a week is not the best way to maintain your employees. Let's see how it went. You can't do that. Oh yeah? Watch me. We'll have a chat about your unprofessional behavior when I see you today. If you don't come in, then I'll take that time out of your paycheck. You are replaceable. See you at 3. I quit. Since I'm so replaceable, I'm guessing you should have no trouble finding somebody to cover for me. Mail me my check. Whoa, hey, Dan, whoa. Let's talk about this when you come in. Don't rush to quit just because you're upset. Oh, gee, hey, manager dude. Maybe you shouldn't have spoken to him that way, just because you were feeling upset. You need to be a team player. He doesn't need to do shit. He's out hunting. Be grateful that you don't work like I do, and that I allow you to see your family once a week. We're only as strong as our weakest link. Well, gee, jackass, it sounds like you're the weak link because you're the one driving off your employees who work 6 days a week. Hey, Anthony, Christian called out, so I'm going to need you to come in today. It's my day off. I was taking my mom out for church service. I'll see you tomorrow. We're short-staffed, right? You being off isn't an option. Really? Sounds like he's an employee who has many options. Hey, man, I'm not the manager. If you're short-staffed, you should hire a larger crew. Ooh, sick burn. I really don't need the back talk. Come in. Or else. How many of these fucking things have we read now? How many? You'd think by now these managers would learn that come in or else isn't really going to get the job done. Speaking of getting the job done, let's see who ends up doing this job. My mother is sickly and I'm trying to spend as much time with her as I can. I'm not coming in. Oh yeah? You have a daughter and a pregnant wife. Do you think this is a good time to lose your income and health insurance? Oh God, no. Oh no. Ooh. So you double down on the or else with, hey, don't your wife and child need health insurance? Really? You're going to try to stick it to somebody like that? You got it. Anybody? This one's I'm just going to scroll up. Fuck you, asshole. I've had enough of this shit. I quit. Hey, we're going to need you to cover the 7 a.m. shift tomorrow because Justin just called out. Be here at 6:15 a.m. for prep. Thanks again. I'm starting to see a trend here where one person calls out and a boss is like, oh, cool employee who I like. Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll just get somebody to cover your shift. And then fucking asshole manager takes out his phone, texts another employee and says, you're coming in or else. Yeah, sorry, I won't be able to come in tomorrow. Have you asked Brian? Thanks. See, he was being polite back. Brian is married with a kid. I'm not asking him on short notice. You're single. Why can't you come in? Whoa, excuse me, what? I'm sorry. Somebody else's time is worth less because they're not married? That's not how any of that works, and I feel like this conversation's about to take a turn for the worse. It's my only day off this week, and I have plans. I can probably come in the afternoon, but I'll need to get back to you on that here in a little bit. We need somebody to cover the early morning shift. The afternoon isn't going to work. What do you have planned that you can't come in? Wait, what do I have planned? It's none of your fucking business what I have planned. I could be planning on sitting here right now with a box of Kleenex, spending the next 4 hours reading texts of people who quit, having a jolly old time. And guess what? It doesn't fucking matter because I'm not at work. And when I'm not at work, my time is my time. That's kind of how that shit operates. Well, I'm helping a friend move in the morning, but that isn't important. I have plans on my day off, so I can't come in. I apologize, but I won't be able to work tomorrow morning. You trying to mandate this at almost 10 p.m. the night before is ridiculous. You know I'm a hard worker and I'm loyal, but I would ask for some respect as well. Seems very reasonable. Can't your friend find someone else or wait until you get off? I would caution you to choose your next words very carefully. I know you're strapped for money this month. Oh, come on, not again. I'm almost starting to not get off reading these because the plot's becoming predictable. You know, it's like when the pizza delivery guy comes over and then the music starts in the background. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. And you're like, oh, I know what's coming. Okay, never mind. I actually still enjoy it. I'm sorry, but I can't work for you anymore. This is ridiculous that you're saying these things. We've known each other for almost 4 years and you know I'm a good worker. Consider this my 2 weeks notice. I'll see you Monday unless you have me terminated before then. I cannot keep saying this enough times until fucking everybody hears it. This is a labor market. Right now, labor has the advantage. There are more available jobs out there than there are people willing to work them. Ergo, labor is at a premium. Never mind the fact that you shouldn't disrespect people, talk down to them, or threaten them, or try to coerce them to start with. But the fact that the labor market is so skewed now means you have even less room to be a piece of shit boss. So I don't know, maybe stop being a piece of shit boss. So what does this mean for you? The average viewer at home, the fellow member of the working class? Well, number one, if you've gotten this far into the video, it means that much like myself, you also totally get off on people quitting their job via text message, and it makes you want to get together with your significant other and make sweet love down by the fire. And again, I'm totally cool with that. We don't kink shame, and yeah, this shit's really good. But more importantly, what does it mean? It means that even though there's a jobs report out there that says almost 600,000 jobs got added, that there is still a glut of open jobs and not a glut of people willing to work them, which means in the free market, your labor is still a commodity, and it means you get to sell your labor to the highest bidder. And more importantly, it means that if you are currently selling your labor to somebody who does not appreciate you, who does not treat you with respect, who always assumes that you will be there for the company, even though the company isn't always going to be there for you, well, you have options. Please enjoy perusing them. And then when you quit your job to go to the better one, please do it by text message and send me a copy of it because I like to enjoy a little alone time. Until next time, my name is James. I am from the internet, and I am out. Peace.